Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to practice part 2 and part 3 of the speaking test. If you're feeling a little bit nervous or overwhelmed, don't worry, we're here to guide you through the process step by step. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of what to expect from the speaking test, and you'll be equipped with some tips and strategies to help you perform your best on test day. So without further ado, let's get started. Part 2. I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about that topic for 1 to 2 minutes. You'll have 1 minute to prepare before we begin and you can make some notes. Here is the topic. Thank you. Now I would like you to talk about something that you did with someone or a group of people. Remember, you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you. I'll tell you when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Model answer. Hiking in the mountains is an activity that requires a certain level of physical fitness and endurance, but it also offers a unique experience that is hard to find elsewhere. When my friends suggested that we go on a hike, I was excited because I had always wanted to explore the nearby trails. After some research, we found a trail that led to the summit of a nearby peak, which promised to offer stunning views of the surrounding area. We planned to make a day of it, so we packed snacks, water, and other essentials for the hike. We started the hike early in the morning, hoping to avoid the heat of the day. The trail was challenging, with steep inclines and uneven terrain, but we were determined to reach the top. The trail led us through dense forests, rocky terrain, and open meadows, and we saw some amazing sights along the way. We saw waterfalls cascading down the rocks, wildflowers blooming in the meadows, and even some wildlife, including deer and squirrels. My friends and I had a great time together, motivating and helping each other throughout the hike. We took breaks when we needed to, and we shared our water and snacks with each other. We joked and laughed, which made the experience even more enjoyable. When we finally reached the summit, we were all exhausted but thrilled to have made it. The view from the top was breathtaking, and we spent some time taking photos and enjoying the scenery before starting our descent. The whole activity took us around 6 hours to complete, but it was well worth the effort. Not only did we get some exercise and fresh air, but we also had a chance to bond and strengthen our friendships. We plan to do more hikes like this in the future, and I can't wait for our next adventure together. Hiking in the mountains is an activity that I would recommend to anyone who loves the outdoors and wants to experience something new and exciting.
Now, Part 3. I want to stay on the topic of cooperation. How do children learn to cooperate with each other?
Model answer. Children learn to cooperate with each other in a variety of ways. One of the primary ways is through play, as this allows children to interact and work together towards a common goal. For example, playing team sports or board games with others requires cooperation and communication in order to succeed. Parents and educators can also foster cooperation in children by providing opportunities for group work and collaborative projects. This allows children to learn how to work effectively with others and develop important social skills such as compromise, negotiation, and empathy. In addition, modeling cooperative behavior is crucial for children's development. When children see adults and older children working together and collaborating, they are more likely to internalize those behaviors and apply them in their own interactions with others. Furthermore, educators can facilitate cooperative learning experiences by creating a positive classroom environment that encourages students to support each other and work together. Teachers can assign group projects that require students to work collaboratively, and they can also provide guidance on how to communicate effectively and resolve conflicts. Overall, children learn to cooperate with each other through a combination of play, modeling, and intentional instruction. By fostering a culture of collaboration and providing opportunities for group work, parents and educators can help children develop the skills they need to succeed in social settings.
Do you think parents should teach children how to cooperate with others? How?
Model answer. Yes, I strongly believe that parents should teach their children how to cooperate with others. Cooperation is an essential skill that children need to develop early on, as it helps them in their personal and professional lives in the future. There are several ways in which parents can teach their children how to cooperate. Firstly, parents can model cooperative behavior in their daily lives. Children learn by observing their parents and emulating their behavior. Therefore, parents who demonstrate cooperation in their relationships with others will help their children understand the importance of working together. Secondly, parents can encourage their children to participate in group activities such as sports or group projects. These activities help children learn to work with others towards a common goal, and they also learn how to communicate effectively with others. Lastly, parents can use positive reinforcement to encourage cooperative behavior in their children. When children work together and cooperate, parents can acknowledge their efforts and celebrate their success, which helps to reinforce this behavior. In conclusion, parents play an important role in teaching their children how to cooperate with others. By modeling cooperative behavior, encouraging participation in group activities, and providing positive reinforcement, parents can help their children develop this essential skill.
Do you think it's important for children to learn about cooperation?
Model answer. Yes, I firmly believe that it is crucial for children to learn about cooperation. There are several reasons why I think this way. Firstly, cooperation is an essential life skill that helps children succeed in various aspects of their lives. Whether it is working in a team at school, collaborating with colleagues at work, or building relationships with family and friends, cooperation is a fundamental element of social interaction. Children who learn how to cooperate at an early age tend to have better communication skills, conflict resolution abilities, and teamwork aptitude, which are critical for their future success. Secondly, learning about cooperation instills a sense of empathy and compassion in children. When children work together, they learn to understand and respect each other's perspectives, needs, and feelings. They also learn how to compromise and negotiate, which can help them avoid conflicts and build strong relationships with others. Furthermore, cooperation encourages children to help each other and share their resources, which is a valuable lesson in a world where collaboration is becoming increasingly necessary. Finally, learning about cooperation is essential for fostering a sense of community and citizenship in children. By working together on projects or initiatives that benefit their local community or society as a whole, children learn to take responsibility for their actions and contribute positively to their surroundings. This can help them develop a sense of pride and belonging, which is crucial for their mental and emotional well-being. In conclusion, I believe that cooperation is a vital skill that children should learn early on. By teaching children about cooperation, we can help them develop essential life skills, empathy, compassion, and a sense of community and citizenship, which are all critical for their future success and well-being.
How do you get along with your neighbors?
Model answer. Well, I have been living in my current apartment for almost 2 years now, and I can say that I am fortunate to have friendly and understanding neighbors. We get along quite well and often engage in small talk whenever we bump into each other in the hallway or the elevator. Our building is quite small, and there are only 5 other units besides mine, which helps to foster a sense of community. We have also organized a few events together, such as potlucks and barbecues, which have been enjoyable. On occasions where I have been out of town, my neighbors have even been kind enough to collect my mail and water my plants, which I have always appreciated. However, there have been a few instances where there have been noise disturbances from some of the units, but we have always managed to sort them out amicably. Overall, I am glad to have cordial neighbors who respect each other's space and are willing to lend a helping hand when needed.
How do neighbors help each other?
Model answer. I believe that neighbors can help each other in many ways, both big and small. One way is by sharing information and knowledge. For example, if a neighbor is an expert in gardening, they can share their tips and tricks with other neighbors to help them improve their own gardens. Likewise, if a neighbor is good at cooking, they can share their recipes or even cook for their neighbors. Sharing skills and knowledge not only helps individuals to learn new things, but it also creates a sense of camaraderie and trust among neighbors. Another way neighbors can help each other is by being mindful of each other's needs. For instance, if a neighbor is going on vacation, other neighbors can keep an eye on their house, pick up their mail, and water their plants. Additionally, if a neighbor is going through a difficult time, such as a family illness or job loss, other neighbors can offer emotional support, provide meals, or help with household chores. These small acts of kindness can go a long way in building strong relationships and a sense of community. In conclusion, there are numerous ways in which neighbors can help each other. Whether it's through sharing skills and knowledge, being mindful of each other's needs, or participating in community events, building a strong sense of community can bring many benefits. From increased safety to a sense of belonging, neighbors can play an important role in each other's lives.
Do you think neighbors help each other more often in the countryside than in the city?
Model answer. In my opinion, neighbors tend to help each other more often in the countryside than in the city. This is primarily because rural communities tend to be smaller and more tight-knit than urban areas, which can foster a greater sense of community and neighborly support. In rural areas, people often know each other personally and may have grown up together or have family ties, which can create a sense of obligation to help each other when needed. Additionally, rural areas may have fewer resources available, which can lead to neighbors relying on each other for support. For instance, in a farming community, neighbors may help each other with tasks such as planting crops or harvesting produce, as this can be a significant undertaking for a single farmer. Moreover, rural areas may have less access to emergency services, so neighbors may need to rely on each other in times of crisis, such as during a natural disaster. However, this is not to say that city neighbors don't help each other at all. In fact, city dwellers may help each other in different ways, such as by sharing resources like car rides or offering to look after each other's children. However, due to the sheer size and diversity of urban areas, it can be more challenging to develop close relationships with neighbors, which can make it less likely for neighbors to help each other.
We hope you found this video useful in your speaking practice. Remember to leave your answer in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more helpful tips and resources to help you ace the exam. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.